Next up, we're talking with Dagan Myers, who's another one of the Colorado State Rams football signees who's actually right now joined the football team, which is exciting. Dagan's with us. He committed back on October 16th, did early signing, December 20th, signed with the Rams, and here we are mid-June. And we've had a couple of days as we speak right now. What's that like for you as a young man who's just joined his football program and actually moved on to campus?
Yeah, definitely. It was came up quick. It was definitely it felt far away and then it came up really fast. So it was definitely a big change, but I'm excited to be here with my teammates. It's been great to start to meet all of the new freshmen. We've all been connecting pretty well. So getting a layout of the land and meet the coaches. Got a couple meetings in already. But it's been awesome. We getting my sweet mates and everyone's been getting together to connect. So it's been awesome.
Who are your sweet mates?
I got Jack Moran and Owen Long in the my other room. They're both awesome, so I'm looking forward to experiencing more with them.
So a couple of other young guys that you can kind of go through this together, right?
Yep, definitely. That's one of the things that Coach told us that we need to be together. We're all teammates, we're all brothers. So that's something that we're going to really lean into coming up.
Is there anything, as you've just, got on campus there and checked in that's had a wow factor for you, surprised you, enlightened you, excited you?
Uh, Getting in the first team meeting with only the freshmen, that was pretty eye opening for me. Walking in and seeing all of my new teammates, just the freshmen right now. I haven't gotten to an actual team meeting with them anymore, but that was pretty eye opening. Having Coach Norvell come in and talk to us, so that was pretty awesome.
You guys all just look at each other going, we're in, it's on.
Yeah, it's on. So we're all, yeah, we're here, but we know that it's starting to start ramping up pretty soon. So we're looking forward to it though.
Well, I know there's so many reasons why Dagan Myers is here, so to speak, which is you there on the campus of Colorado State joining the football program. Let's start with the speed. I'm thinking of the stats. Is your personal best 10.75?
Yeah, that was what I ran this last season down at Chatfield, which was my
Okay,
high
gotcha.
school.
So that's your all-time best. I mean, that's really fast. You qualified for the state meet. I think you were
Mhm.
third. How do you think your track speed translates to what you want to get done on the football field?
So I've always told everyone that the difference between Division II and Division I football is the speed, and that's in every single skill position. That's on the line. That's in the linebackers. That's in the DBs, and being able to utilize that straight line speed is definitely a massive factor in the way I play. I like playing downhill hard, and really my 60 time when I ran indoor for the first time this year. That I think translates more than the 100 time,
Okay.
um, because 40, obviously they test 40 in the combine. The 40 is a massive factor in football. That explosion speed is going to be a big deal going against Texas receivers or any type of receiver in the Mountain West. It's going to be a big deal. So that's why I think the track speed really translates to the field.
So you got the speed. You also got the hair. Right. When did the hair start
Yep.
and why is that you?
I've always had my hair long. Ever since I was a little kid, I never wanted to cut it, so it's kind of been a big deal for me to keep it going into this first year. We'll see if I keep it or not, but I definitely was like I want to keep it for this first year. Um, it's just been a part of me for my whole life, so it's kind of part of my personality. I love it,
Yeah,
so
it's a
just
brand
kept it.
identity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can
So
attest to that. There was actually a an event going on upstairs at Canvas Stadium. I was hosting that, and downstairs during a break, I got to look out on the football field, and there was a number one down there taking pictures, those photos, right?
yep.
And I'm like, I know who that is, and the reason why is because of the hair. Like,
Hmm.
I had an
Yep.
idea who it might be, and then the hair kind of confirms it. So it's a good thing for you.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. So I cut it a little bit shorter, but it's still a little long. So
How about more as a football player? So you're going to be projected as a defensive back, specifically a safety, or just DB in general? What do you think?
So right now, I'd classify myself as a nickel,
Okay.
kind of the nickel back spot. That's what I'm going to be training at for most team. Obviously, I'm going to be learning all the positions. I feel like that's one of the reasons that they decided to recruit me is because I'm pretty versatile. And that versatility, I'm looking forward to playing where they need to put me, and I'll help the team wherever I can. But nickelback's really where I'm starting out right now.
Thinking of head coach Jerry Norvell and the rest of the staff, like, they probably expressed to you what they really like about you when they want you to join the family, the program. What is about you as a DB that they really, they had to have you on the team?
Yeah, so a big deal for Norvell and Coach Banks is just athletes. They want all around athletes because whether it's on special teams or a safety needing to fill in a corner spot or something like that, they really like recruiting athletes. And I think that's what they told me. They were kind of like, all right, you're an all around athlete. We like what they see. So they were just kind of like everything put together. We know that we can mold you into whatever position we want. We know that you're already a good athlete. So they that's what they were implying was one of the reasons that they chose to recruit me. And they know I'm fast. That's one of the things that they look for is speed, but I think that's any football team. So those are some of the things that they look for in the recruiting. So,
And I think of you, seems like you're walking into a great position with mentors above you, and like Henry Blackburn, Jack Howell, local flavor, also guys that started each of them for like a half a decade. That's got to help you, right?
100%. I look up to them so much. They are all awesome. I've talked with Jack multiple times. He's an awesome guy. The leadership on this team is really amazing right now. So we're all the freshmen locking in right now are walking to a good spot. We get to learn from them. I know I'm going to be studying how almost as much as I'm going to be studying the other team because I know that he's such a good person and a good football player. And that's really what I'm looking for is the development through learning through the seniors here.
You talk about being a good person. I, was researching, let's call it scrubbing through your Instagram, uh, the Zambia thing. What is that? Can you share with us? It's a good look.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. My dad's an anesthesiologist, and the company they worked for, one of his colleagues takes a group of doctors, whether it be surgeons, anesthesiologists, just medical practitioners, and we went to Zambia in Africa. So we flew down to South Africa and then flew up to Zambia, and there's a little town called Mwandi where we did about 8 days of surgery. We worked 7:30 till 7:30 at night, and we just did a bunch of surgeries. I was a lot of amazing experience through that because I was actually able to help in surgery. I was able to scrub into surgery. I was able to help out with anesthesiology, and it was a really great experience. We got to help a bunch of people, and it was an 8 day thing where we just did surgeries as much as possible, and it was awesome. It's definitely one of the greatest trip I've ever been on.
Yeah, again, I say it's a good look. Those are the things that make you interesting as a college football athlete. I think that's pretty impressive. No surprise to you. You're doing it with your dad. Your father is a Hall of Famer in so many ways at so many levels, whether it's with college football itself, Colorado State. I've had him on the air, if you can kind of see that. That
Yep.
was back in 2013. I think with all his success here, you guys, I'm sure talk about that. That's, obviously an impactful reason why you're here. What do you guys talk about what you expect to accomplish you as a football player at CSU as you progress through your career?
Yeah, definitely. Both my parents are big inspiration, but the most I look up to them the most, and they've always told they know what type of sport we're playing. We know what we're getting into, and really, it's more about developing as a person. We know that I'm an athlete. I've been playing sports all my life, but everyone on this team is an athlete. So really, I'm here to help the team. I'm here to learn from the captains like Jack and Blackburn, and I'm just looking forward to it. So they've really pushed on me that to be a good person and really just focus on helping the team, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make myself better, but also to make everyone else better.
All right. Well, you mentioned Blackburn and Howell again. Something we've done with those two guys often is have them on in the locker room in post game on our radio network broadcast. So we'd like to do that with you too. So that's one of our plans. Okay. So and
Sounds
you know what
good.
makes it more fun? They both know this too. After wins, lots of fun. So let's do a lot of
Mhm.
that.
That's the plan.